Hey, it's Nella D, the girl with the 411.
Turn up. Yeah, you already know what it is.
My girl Nella D always got the 411.
Baby, what up, though? It's Young Step. You know my homegirl, my little sis, Nella D, stay with the 411. Let's go.
Hey, Nella D, the only one in the 513 with the 411.
Anytime I want to know what's going on, I just call my girl Nella D to get the 411.
What up? It's King Kels from 101.1 The Wiz, the urban informant, and you're checking my girl Nella D, the girl the 411.
I'm in the 411 with Nella D. I'll let your girl. Let's go.
808080, what's up? It's the 411 Uncut podcast with Nella D, and this is brought to you by Timeless Recording Studios, and you can book right now at timelessrecordingstudios.com, and it's also brought to you by KJ Stop and Shop, 1725 West Garbers Road. You need some J's, foams, anything to wear for the weekend, any type of shoes, KJ's got you. Stop by, let them know Nella D sent you. It's today on 411 Uncut. I'm pretty sure you think like it looks different, right? We in a different room now. I'm trying to get used to it. Feel a little different, but I got a very special guest with me. Somebody who I think is super dope. Somebody who I kind of want to introduce people to in the city that might not be fully aware of who this guy is, but he doing big things. I'm talking about he's major for real. Insomniac Lamb, what's up?
Hey, Sunny A Soldier.
Hey, what's going on? Look, I'm excited to have you here because we've been supposed to do this shit.
For sure.
We supposed to do this shit a while ago, bruh.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. We've been talking about it.
Talking about this shit.
We've been talking about it, but I'm glad that I got you here today. So the whole thing is, like, what part of Cincinnati are you from? Because I never know, like...
I'm from Madisonville.
You from Madisonville? Yeah. Okay, I never know. I'm like, damn, where's dude from now? When I really first heard about you, I was so sick that I had to go to Columbus. One weekend I went to Columbus, right? And I was asking people, like, you know, who y'all like from Cincinnati, like, you know, trying to, you know, get him a quiz, like, who y'all fuck with from the city. And they kept on saying Insomniac Lambs. And I was like, who? They was like, Insomniac Lambs. I'm like, I'm not hip. They pull up YouTube videos out. I'm like, dang, look at these numbers. This dude, like, 200K and all this stuff, like... So then I'm looking like, well, why aren't the DJs supporting this guy? Or why isn't anybody telling me about dude? Yeah. Like, you know, and I'm supposed to be the girl with the phone. When I think I know everything that's popping off of my city, I'm like, why haven't nobody told me about Lamb? So did you really start pushing your music outside the city first?
Yeah, that's what I really started doing. Like, my buzz started picking up in like 2015 for real when I was like traveling really. Like when I was moving to LA, moving to Atlanta and shit. Like DJs around there was picking my shit up and I really wasn't here like that while my buzz was picking up.
Right.
So I guess that would be why, you feel me?
That
you kind of caught on late.
Yeah, and it seemed like a lot of the college crowds too really got hip to you like super quick, I guess, before like, I guess the urban market. Yeah. Did you really kind of promote to the college a little bit?
Kinda, but not really. Like, not. I had a couple homies that was in college around that time, and they just pushed it like a little bit, but we didn't like really make it like a college campaign or nothing.
Right,
yeah.
but when I listened to the music at first, I did notice it was like you are not like the typical like Cincinnati like artist. I guess you could say like you really don't sound like nobody else. You really I can't listen to you and be like, yeah, bruh sound like, he remind me of so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? You one of them artists that really got their own distinctive sound, and I felt like it's a sound that maybe people here weren't ready for. Maybe that's why they didn't catch on. It was like, oh, you on a wave of the...
Because the only thing that I would say is like, because Cincinnati don't really got like we don't got like no big underground scene, like as far as like other cities do. You feel me?
Right.
And that's probably why. Like, cause my shows here, they mostly be like whites. Like, you feel me? There be a couple black people, but they mostly be whites.
So you must
they love that type of shit. You know, they like
yeah. So you must have got a bigger white audience than you would say more like, of a black audience.
Even like when I'm out of town, like it'd be mostly like whites and Mexicans. Like it'd be a couple blacks, but like LA, them Mexicans pulling up. Like them Mexicans is in there. Like.
That's what's up. Now, I also end up finding out that you were like really affiliated with like Cook and Midwest and with Meals and everybody like that. And I was like, okay, so I didn't know that y'all all kind of call yourself like the mob. Yeah. For real. So what's your relationship? Insomniac Mob. So what's your relationship like with Gussie and Meals and Cook and Sleepy?
It's all niggas that I done knew 10 years plus. Probably more than that.
And I felt like you and Cook, it was kind of like Cook got like the urban market, and you kind of got like, I guess you could say like the white crowd for real. You know what I'm saying? So do y'all ever like feel like y'all can merge them crowds together to really?
That's why me and him work so much. Like I done been on all his tapes down there.
Yeah.
I put him on singles and shit every now and then. We just did some shit yesterday. Like, we just did some shit for my new tape that I'm about to put out next month.
Yeah, 12 a.m.
Yeah.
So I'm excited now. You just released the Thanks for Nothing. Yeah. That was like a surprise kind of like
I just put
EP.
That out.
Put it on the SoundCloud. Like, here, y'all take this and run with it. And it was super dope. And I was like, oh my God, I looked at your streaming numbers and they were really up there. Yeah. Like, I feel like a lot of artists ain't just using that SoundCloud. They more so worried about my mixtapes and the live mixtapes.
I feel like you should be focused on all of it for real.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to drop my next shit on live mixtapes, Apple Music, and SoundCloud.
But it look good to know that an artist can build their own SoundCloud, numbers up like that, on their own. And you know for a fact, like, this is real, ain't nothing added to it. It ain't nothing extra.
People, I don't know, people be like downplaying SoundCloud for real. That shit is important as fuck for real. Like,
yes.
I got almost 30,000 followers on there. So anything I upload, I know it's going to get plays. Like,
for sure.
It's like niggas still be like trying to drop songs on like YouTube and shit, but it's like that ain't like people don't want to have to like look for some shit. You feel me? Like SoundCloud is an app. All you gotta do is click a button. If they subscribe to your shit, it's popping right there in their face that you uploaded some new shit.
Notification coming straight to the phone,
and it'll come to your phone. Like it'll be like Insomniac Lamb has uploaded a new track with hella exclamation points or some shit. Like,
So it's lit for real. Now, you done worked with Lil Uzi. We actually was playing the song Rolly with you, Mills, and Lil Uzi Vert on the radio for 513 Heat. Now, how did you even link up with Lil Uzi to get this? Was it before he made the XXL Freshman cover?
Yeah, it was way before that.
Okay.
When the fuck was that? We had, I had hit him on Twitter. Like, this was like, probably like 2 years ago, I hit him on Twitter. And I was like, we need to work on something. And around that time, I had a song called Digiscale. And he was like, you should have put me on that Digiscale remix.
Right.
And he DM'd me his number. And then I went to, his studio was in the A. I went to the A like a week after that. And I called him, we linked up and shit. We did like 5 songs that night. We did hella shit. Like,
wow.
He did like he worked fast. Like he worked fast just like how I work fast. Like we was knocking them bitches out.
So he be in and out. He don't even hold no hands.
Nah, hell no.
So are y'all still like cool to this day? Like you still have a relationship with Uzi? Okay, and I know you also got Playboy Cardi, T Grizzly that you don't work with. So, and it seemed like you one of them artists that's like really on the wave. Like you know what's coming up. You know who hot before they actually, a lot of people didn't even know about Uzi until he made XXL Freshman. Like you really be knowing these artists like before building these relationships with them before, and you think like that's really kind of helped your career in the long run.
Low key, because I don't know. I know music. Like I know I can tell like who got like star quality.
Who got the juice?
Because like I actually like be a fan type shit. That's what make me end up wanting to work with these people. Like,
I think that makes sense. Now I think we had seen you. We had seen XXL post a pic of you. This is probably like maybe a few months ago.
Yeah, that was in February.
Yeah, like February or March. We had seen them post a picture, it was like straight out of Cincinnati, Insomniac Lamb, they tagged you, and everybody was like, oh shit. And then people was like, oh shit. Yeah, they was going crazy then, like, oh shit, who is dude? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was trying to figure it out, and I'm like, yo, this is dope. You know what I'm saying? So what was going on to why you were actually up there at that time back in February?
That was March? I was just up there. They was taking pics of me and shit, like doing a little press interview. They did 2 interviews with me, play music for their staff and shit. And that's when I did my freshman pitch.
Okay, yeah.
That's when I did the freshman pitch video.
A lot of people were voting for you. I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was voting like, oh my God, I really want Lambs. We was like geeking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if everybody was hip to having to vote, but I know I was excited. I'm like, look, dude can get on there. He dope.
Yeah,
he got the right image, everything. But then the freshman class came out and you weren't on it, and a lot of people were pissed.
They was mad as fuck.
Off. And I seen the tweets. They was like, man, all the people shitty.
Crazy.
Everybody on there was shitty. Why he ain't make it putting trash bags on people's head and everything like that?
Tweaking.
So how did you feel when it came out? I mean, you had already known, I'm sure.
I've been there.
But when you seen like how your fans reacted, how did that make you feel?
I knew they was gonna react like that. I knew they was gonna react like that. Cause my fans like they ride. Like my fans be on go. Like
they be ready.
Yeah.
TTG.
For sure.
Now you did put out a statement and he was like, even though I didn't make this list, it was still a dream come true to even be a part of this. Thanks to everybody who voted for me, and you thank XXL for the opportunity as well. So, and I think that was dope. And they actually still put out an interview and everything like that about it.
Because it was too many niggas like having like bitter reactions and shit that they wasn't on there. And it's like, nigga, I'm appreciative as fuck because opportunity like this for a nigga like me from Cincinnati don't come too often.
Mm-hmm.
Like, niggas was on there dissing, saying fuck XXL and shit. Like, bro, they promoting you. Like, why are you saying fuck XXL? They never gonna post your shit again now. Like,
right. And they be watching that type of shit.
Yeah, exactly. They watch all this shit, bro. Niggas be thinking this internet shit is like, I don't know, bro. This shit is like, it's super small. Like, these celebrities, bro, these like higher up motherfuckers, bro, they see everything, bro. You think they don't, bro? They be watching.
They watch everything.
They watch everything.
Now,
bro.
do you feel like you knew the reason why you didn't make it? Or did you know, like, maybe, like, something you could do to maybe make it next year, or?
I don't know. Like, I feel like they only put people in there who signed for real. Like, I feel like you don't really have a chance of getting on there and being independent. I feel like because all the people who on there, all the people that made the cover this year, they own the radio.
Yeah, but and they pushed the XX dude. They pushed him on radio right before it dropped. Like, he didn't have no radio hits in this market, but I noticed that here, right before it dropped, they pushed his record like hard.
Yeah, for sure.
On the radio. So you think that really got to do with them radio hits plus them going viral and everything like that?
Everybody on there signed. X just signed to Atlantic.
Mm-hmm. And then a girl, I can't remember her name, but she signed to like YG or Interscope or something like that. So do you think that as well, like seeing the market that you come from, like we come from Cincinnati where this market isn't that big. Like even our tri-state don't even make up 1 million people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even our tri-state don't. So it's kind of like,
it was an Amber alert.
Yeah, this is it's a flash flood alert, but I'm like, what the heck? But even including like our whole tri-state, it don't even make up to 1 million people. So being from here, dude, sometimes you feel like, damn, like it's kind of harder to push your music out when you don't have that many people that actually give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying, the music. Have you been encountering that issue?
That's how I feel sometimes, but I don't try to like let that shit be an excuse for it. Like, that's why I just try to leave so much and just keep pushing my shit at other places. But with Cincinnati, it's like, only thing with Cincinnati is it's so many like talented motherfuckers here. Like as far as like Cook, Mondo, fucking Self, who else? There's a lot of motherfuckers. Like I just feel like somebody, I don't know, bro. The door got to get kicked open, bro. And all of us need to like all just like do this shit like at the same rate, like all together. Like that's the only way we gonna actually make a breakthrough, bro. Like is if the city actually like stick together, like. But it just got somebody. It got to be somebody first to kick the door in, like.
So we can run through that mug.
Yeah, like so everybody can get through, because that's what I'm starting to see, like, just with South Florida, with Detroit right now, with Houston, like South Florida is fucking shit up right now. I don't care what nobody's saying. Nigga, they got Kodak, the X nigga,
right?
The Slump guy nigga is going crazy. It's hella niggas from that same area, from Broward, fooling right now. Like it's like 8 niggas. Like,
right. So they on the come up.
Who at the Rob Banks nigga? He just got signed to Cash Money. Like it's hella niggas like from that same area. Like I don't see why the fuck we can't do that shit.
Right.
Like
I definitely agree. And
this city got hella talent.
I think though, even with XXL and the interview they did with you, and they was just saying like, you know, Ohio. It was like Ohio really don't have like, you know, a lot of rappers that come out, but they said like you're the leading one right now. Like they said that. So for XXL to say that not even just lead in Cincinnati, They said Ohio.
Yeah.
That you the one that's really the one that's got the opportunity to push that door down.
You know who Trippie Redd is?
No.
He from where the fuck is he from? He from Columbus.
Wait, I think they put him on that 50 top Ohio. Yeah, was he number one?
Yeah, he was number one.
Yep, yeah.
He from Columbus or from Canton, one of them.
I think he's from Columbus.
But he is going stupid. Like, he is going crazy.
And I had never even heard of him.
He's going crazy. He going crazy. Like, the nigga, Nicki Minaj just posted a video of dude, like, last week on her Instagram. It got, like, 2 million views.
What?
Yeah. Like, he's going stupid. Like, he a little nigga. He, like, 16. He, like, albino or some shit. He got
yeah, because he got red. Yeah, when I had watched the video, though, I was like, what? And I think, too, with the music now, do you feel like, how do you feel like, okay, so let's talk about like Uzi and everything like that. Well, far as and how he gets backlash, even Yachty, like they get it bad. You know what I'm saying? Like they get it so bad, like to where the people who, because I feel like I'm a part of the new wave. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a part of it on the critic side. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of it because this is what I grew up. We all the same age. You know what I'm saying? But the people who above us, they feel like, these niggas is whack for real. This music ain't gonna last. You know, they don't like the famous decks, the ugly guys, and like they appreciate maybe a A Boogie a little bit or a P&B, but when it come to like the Yachties and all them, they really don't like them type of guys. Do you know why? Like, do you have a?
I was saying this to my manager last night, but like, you know how like if you pay attention to music like over the past couple of years. Like, music go through its phases. Music has phases. Like, certain shit be trendy for that moment. Like,
right.
You feel me? Like, it was like when A$AP Rocky first came out, like, it was super trendy to be like a designer street nigga.
Right.
Like, and
fashion.
then, like, when Wiz and Currency and all them came out, it was cool to be a smoker, all that one shit, just be chilling with hoes, living the lifestyle. When Tyler, the Creator, came out, like, it was on some weird gothic worship. Everybody was on some worshiping the devil type of shit. Like, and then now that we in this phase where we in the phase where it's like, I don't know, I feel like people, like, right now, people don't want to hear, like, super complex music.
Because we just want to have fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I feel like that's what they, like, they capture in that moment. Like, Famous Dex, like, that nigga, he be finessing. Like, that nigga, he don't even say shit for real. Like, right. But, nigga, we still be in the motherfucking car around
Jug
bitches.
It to
like,
it.
yeah, like, even with, like, who the fuck is, like, Playboy Cardi, like, his tape just dropped. Like, my nigga, his shit was just hella ad-libs, crazy beats. Like, he barely rapped through the whole tape.
He'll say, oh, I think they like me.
But that shit go crazy.
That shit
like,
go.
That's just the time that we in right now.
Yeah.
But it's gonna change again. Like, and then motherfuckers gonna be like, this is how music should be, or they gonna feel like it shouldn't be like that.
Right. Because I think people were just saying, like, you know, the numbers ain't even adding up. Like, even like, because I think Yachty had dropped, his only did like, they said like over 40,000.
Yeah. People just not bad.
Yeah, and that's what I said. I think when it comes, it's like the kids are really into this wave. You know, like my little brother, he's 15. He's so into the ugly guys and the famous decks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's.
We just in the, like, we in the era of, like, just, like, good mixtapes. Like, certain people shouldn't drop albums. Like, I feel like it's, like, too much pressure on, like, a modern day artist. I feel like albums is only for, like, more, like, upscale artists, like a Drake, like a Future.
Beyonce's
like,
and all
like
people.
them. Like, I feel like it's certain boundaries that I feel like it's certain lanes that certain artists should stay in. Like, once you put too much pressure on yourself, then the media look at you a different way, and they try to put out these posts out and shit. He flopped. He did this. He did that. Like, no, if you would have just put out a mixtape, then you wouldn't have all this pressure being put on you.
And I think, too, with the younger guys like yourself, like, y'all brand sometimes gets so much bigger. Like, y'all name, the way y'all dress, the way y'all wear y'all hair becomes, like, bigger than the music. And I think that's what happened with Yachty. You know what I'm saying? I think his whole brand is just so big. You know what I'm saying? That
it's social media. Like, it's social media, definitely.
For sure. Now, I want to get into like some Cincinnati stuff. We talked a lot of industry. Yeah. But so what high school did you go to here?
I went to Aiken.
You went to Aiken. Like, what year did you come out or?
I dropped out. And fuck was that? What year was that? 11.
So what year would you supposed to graduate?
No, I dropped out 10. I was supposed to graduate at like 12.
Supposed to graduate at 12.
Yeah.
Okay. So was it a reason why you decided to not
I was
go?
just like, fuck that shit for real. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, fuck that shit.
Now, would you like? Do you feel like was this something that you think like, damn, eventually I might want to go back and finish school eventually, or?
I don't know. My grandma want me to get my GED, but I don't even like that. Ain't about to like help me do nothing. Like I don't see it helping me.
You don't
like,
see it
because I ain't never gonna like be out here trying to get a regular job or no shit like that. So.
But it's just to say it's an accomplishment under your belt.
I don't know.
You know. Now, do you got any babies? You got any kids?
Nah, hell no.
No kids. No kids. Do you want some?
Like the next like 2-3 years probably.
2 or 3 years.
I just gotta find the right baby mama though.
So wait, you gotta find out. You don't want like a wife. You just want a baby mama.
I don't think I'm ready for a wife like no time soon. Like I don't want her to just be like a baby mama and then it's just like, oh, that's my baby mama. Like I don't see her type shit. Like,
right.
She just had like I want it to be like actually like I fuck with her, but it's like we not like married or nothing yet. Like
right.
Like, we like in a relationship basically, but cause I don't know my life. I just know where I see myself going. Like I'm gonna be moving around hella and shit, so I ain't actually gonna have time to. Like, I don't have time right now, so I don't have a girlfriend right now. Like, That's why my last relationship folded. Like,
it was slow.
Because, like, I move around too much. Like, I don't have time to, like, be catering to somebody and all this one shit. Like, females require a lot of attention. Like, if you don't got the smallest thing, piss them off. Like, but right now, I'm just living life.
Trying to do you.
Pretty much.
So, where you think we can see Lambs, though, in, like, the next, like, I want to say, I ain't even going to say 5. Usually I tell people 5, but I feel like with you so there, I'm going to say 2.
2. I see 2.
Where you see you in the next 2 years?
Forbes. I'm trying to do other shit. Like, I'm trying to get this real rap money and do other shit. Nigga. I'm trying to get restaurants, nigga.
Right, start investing that money.
I'm trying to do all type of shit.
So do you think you think you want to do like acting ever, like stuff like that, or?
I tried to. I was trying to get the role for the Master P movie, to play Master P.
Really?
Yeah.
That would have been dope. Yeah. But so you tried out?
Yeah. But they ain't hit me back though. I don't know. Cause I got this song called Percy, and that's what I sent them. I sent them that in as my audition and shit. Cause I remade the whole Ice Cream Man video.
That's
dope.
Sent
them in that. But they said that they was fucking with what I did, but they never hit me up about getting the act for the movie. So it was just like.
But you know what? That could help take you off though if you got into a movie or something like that. That could be like the super staple on, you feel me, on Lambs and then cross over. So you be in LA a lot. You be around a lot of the right people. So I definitely can see.
I don't think I can act though. I don't think I can act.
So it might be slow. You can take some acting classes and they can get you together though.
My nigga Aris, he from the city. He done been in like 3 movies so far.
Wow.
He done been in like 3 movies. He was in the NWA movie, like in the background. Like he was like an extra. He was in the New Edition movie. And the fuck else was he? He was in something else. I just can't even think of it off top. I'm gonna have to take some like little acting lessons from him or something.
So let me get now the other question I did have. So you being from Cincinnati and you being an artist, like, did you ever look up to any Cincinnati artists? Like, damn, I fucks with bro. Like,
when I was younger, I used to think like Blackjack was that nigga.
He was though.
He was on the radio. Like Chains was crazy. Like his whole the way he promoted himself was crazy. Like the cars he had, like his mixtape covers and shit, them fucking shirts with all the paint on them and shit that he used to have. Like, him fucking who else? Who else can I think of off top? Cross. That's about it for real.
That's about it. I gotta say, Blackjack and Cross.
Blackjack was crazy.
Listen, when you heard that, It was on the floor. You was doing the old man turn it up. Sap. So I definitely agree with that. Now, you got the 12 a.m.
Yeah.
Mixtape dropping soon. Dropping in July. You got an exact date or no?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm trying to I got the rough draft done yesterday, but I got to make sure it's all the way solid.
Okay. All right.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out now. I might do I want to add like 2 more songs though. That's the only thing.
Okay. Any features you got on there? Like any mainstream or local features?
The only person on there right now is Cooking Meals.
Okay. Yeah. That's dope. Now let them know where they can hit you up at, like on your Instagram and your Twitter and Snapchat, all that stuff.
I got the same name on everything, Insomniac Lamb.
Insomniac Lamb.
One word.
All right, for sure. Now, I'm so happy that you came back today. I was like, damn, we got to get this popping. Because I know you ain't going to be here that long. You're going to be gone real soon. You're going to be up out of here in another city. So I'm glad that you came back and kicked it with me today, man. For real, for real. For sure. Now, make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that at 411 Uncut. Keep up on the latest celebrity news and gossip. See who we got coming up next. And don't forget, check out 411uncut.com as well. That's where you can watch all of the episodes and everything. And don't forget to follow me, too, at Nella_D513. That's Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that. Thank you so much, Lambs, for coming through, man. We had a good conversation today.
Definitely.
Yeah, so until next time, it's 411 Uncut.